Mosquitoes, our best friends. How do we get rid of them? That's the question. If you live here in the Philippines, or if you go here on holidays and you get stung by them very often. So this video I will explain and show to you what you need to get rid of mosquitoes and what to do if they stung you. So the first thing, people often buy this mosquito repellent at home, and often this contains DEET, and I just can tell you, don't do it. You don't need it, because here in the Philippines you can get off cream everywhere, and this is much better than DEET. Off uses picardine. It's same effective than DEET, but it's odorless and it's not so greasy and sticky than DEET. This one you use like a lotion on your skin. It has a nice orange smell and you don't really feel it. After 6 hours you just reapply, and it really keeps mosquitoes away. So this small bottle is about 200 to 300 pesos in any grocery, in any pharmacy. So you really don't need to buy anything expensive at home. Just go in the shops and buy off to repel any mosquitoes. But then you say, what if I got stung and it's so itchy? The best thing to do is buy yourself cortisone cream. You get it in any pharmacy. Such a 10-gram tube is about 300 peso, and it really helps, because if it starts itching, so you directly apply it and rub it in. After about 30 minutes the itching is gone. If I use it, it's gone for about 1 day, sometimes a little bit longer, sometimes a little bit shorter, depends on the mosquito, I say. But after a day the itching slowly starts to come back, so I just reapply it. The down point of the cortisone cream is that it only works on the upper surface of the skin, but over time the mosquito poison will of course dissolve inside the skin and also go deeper into the body, so the cortisone cream cannot reach it anymore, and especially after 3 days you will notice it's still itchy on a larger scale, and the cortisone cream cannot really help you. If it's just 1 or 2 stings of a mosquito, I just say stand it, because it will go away. But if you are unlucky and they stung you on multiple parts of your body and it's itching everywhere, just go and buy either Alerta or cetirizine. That's antihistamine. You get it prescription free in any pharmacy, and usually 1 tablet cetirizine is enough to keep you itch free for a day, or if you need maybe second tablet 12 hours later. And cetirizine is also not that expensive, so this way you can stay itch free here in the Philippines for a good period of time. What else can you use to defend you against mosquitoes? What most people know is the old Mosquito spray. You get it here everywhere. And I just like to mention you one marketing scam they do with us. As you can see, this is the old one with only 1 nozzle. The newer marketing says we have this new double nozzle mosquito spray. So it sprays not from one nozzle, it sprays from 2 nozzles. The down point of this double nozzle is the cap is off after maybe 10 presses. I tried this a lot with a lot of these things before, and after 10 times of psh, 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 you have the cap in your hand and it's awful. And the second thing is, just imagine if you have 2 nozzles, you spray 2 times the amount of spray that you used before. So the only effect of this double nozzle really is it empties the bottle twice as fast than usual. And that way the only guys earning money with this is the manufacturers, but you have no real benefit from it. Don't buy the double nozzle, just go for the old single nozzle. You save a lot of money. I also want to warn to buy this advanced spray. I really tried this before especially the odorless one. And I can tell you, I got coughing a lot. So even if you spray the room, close the door and go in 30 minutes after you sprayed, you don't smell anything, but you start coughing a lot. So I really don't like this advance, and you can try it yourself once, but if you start coughing, go back to Baygon. It's still the best, I would say. And also very important, if you come here as a tourist and you go to the province, always buy a bottle of this and put it in your bag before you go to the province, because the rooms in your resort in the province often are 1 week, 2 weeks empty, and they are not very clean, so there will be mosquitoes. And if you then ask housekeeping, can you please spray against the mosquitoes, they will either say, oh, it's after 5 p.m., housekeeping is already closed. Then I say, have fun the first night with all the mosquitoes in your room. Or the next answer that they will say is, yeah, we will send in housekeeping, and later you come and nothing has done. And if you ask them, was housekeeping there and sprayed, the answer will be, the Zari store didn't have this. So my advice is, buy one, put it in your bag, and you're prepared, because especially in the province, you are on your own. What can you do if you have a house and you want to keep it mosquito free in the long run, especially if you maybe have a pool, or maybe you have a pond nearby, or some larger staying water which is a breeding pool for mosquitoes? I found the mosquito bits from Thailand using Lazada, and I used them before, and they are really effective. This is bacteria that attacks and kills the mosquito larvae in the water, and you just put it into the water and it works for many weeks before you have to reapply it. So you can buy this if you have standing water nearby to keep the mosquito population down. I didn't find it in shops here yet, but I didn't really look for it, so maybe they started selling mosquito bits already here in the Philippines. What you can also do, and what you have probably seen a lot before, is this mosquito repellent spirals. They are used very often and they are very effective. So the only down point of this, it is open fire, it's glowing, so if you are not careful, it can light up your room or your house easily. But these mosquito coils are the oldest in the Philippines since 1952. They use metofluoretine, whatever this is, but this is same effective as the paletrine that is in the next I will show you from Baygon. So if you don't like to use these spirals, you can use a vaporizer. Baygon sells this liquid vaporizer here. It comes with the vaporizer thing. You plug it into your outlet and then it starts vaporizing the liquid. And they say if you use this 8 hours a day, this small bottle lasts for 1 month. And from my usage, I can say that's true. But the thing is, how will you make sure you only use it for some hours and then not, and then again, and then not, and then you forget it? And the trick I am using is just this timer. Yeah. So this is a timed switch. You can set it 2 hours is off, 1 hour is on, 2 hours is off, 1 hour is on, 2 hours is off, 1 hour is on. They don't cost very much, about 300 peso. And then you plug the evaporator in like this, and this one switches it on, switches it off, switches it on. So it runs 8 hours over day. Yeah. On, 8 hours, and this thing lasts for 1 month. Every month I just have to replace it. Easy thing to do. And I can tell you it's really effective. Behind me is our dirty kitchen where we have the canal, and usually if there's nothing done, we have a lot of mosquitoes there, especially when it's raining a little bit. You go out and you see flying 10, 15 mosquitoes, no problem. After I installed this, with the evaporator and it's 8 hours per day running in a 3-hour shift, I can say the mosquito population is down by 90% plus. So this is really effective, and the good thing is with the timer you can even install it in your house, and like in the night when you have closed your bedroom doors, it's evaporating in the hall or in the cellar and kills the mosquitoes, and in the day when you are living there it's just off and not evaporating. And now let me show you how you can save money on the refills, because each refill is around 180, 190 peso. Usually there's always a little left in the flasks, so just open them up and fill them into each other. That way in the long run you really save money with these refill packs. The next thing I can show you is already here, the nice electric tennis racket, you can say. These work with electricity, and you have maybe seen them. There's a fly, pang, it's gone. This one is charged by USB. That's mostly what they have today. And you switch it on, wait, like this, and then you can go and kill all the mosquitoes. The cheaper ones have some defect, I would say. You can test this easily, switch it on when it's charged and just move it through the air like this, and if you hear it bang, 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 that means the contacts are too near and they can come in contact themselves. So it's still working. It's just if you are unused to this, then you like zzz and think, oh may, there is a lot of mosquitoes, but in fact it's just a cheap gadget. But they are very effective. They are not expensive too, so I can recommend having one of those in the house. Yeah, and for the last thing, I can tell you, if you go to the province or even if you live there for longer, buy yourself a mosquito net. Now you say mosquito nets, that's what I see in the Hollywood movies. It's this like nice tent like structure over the king size beds. Forget it. They are way too expensive. They look nice, but you cannot use them. This one here is just 180 peso, but it's square size. It's 2 by 2 meter and maybe 1 meter high, so this is for the ground. And let me show you how it looks when it's built. Yeah, as you can see, it is just fixed with straw to the walls, and you can see you can fix it over a mattress of a bed, but it's usually meant for being above a mattress on the ground. And this is the single size for single size bed. You see, this one you can easily bring to the province, but it's not really made to be put above a bed. But this is way more effective in the province against mosquitoes than putting cream on you during the night or buying cream like this. So, and it's just 180 pesos, so just buy it, put it in your bag, and you're happy. I hope this information was useful for you if you come as a tourist to the Philippines or live here long term, and don't forget to leave a like. And yeah, I hope the next coming videos and the older videos you see in the channel are also entertaining and informative to you. Now I say bye-bye from Cebu and hope you watch the next coming videos.